Hi, yogis, welcome and namaste. Find your seat, please. For me, I'm on 2 blocks. Hips are elevated, kneeling. You can be cross-legged in your chair, back to the wall, all the things. So get comfy. And we will start with 3 deep breaths. Full voluminosity, full resonance, full expression. Go ahead. Deep breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. And big sigh. Now close your eyes, if they're not already. Breathe naturally, breathe smoothly, and check into yourself. And this question to reflect on: how is your energy level? How is your energy right now? How is your energy? There's no wrong answer. However you choose to tune in, check in, interpret what's happening in your body and your mind on more subtle and deeper layers and levels, and to put that into words that you might check in. Oh, my energy feels like this. Sit up nice and tall. Great. Let's blink our eyes open. So energy. What is energy? E equals mass times the speed of light squared. Yeah, thanks, Einstein. But when we're talking about energy, we're not talking about physics. We're talking about something that is more subtle. It's not physical. And we all know this concept. Oh, that person has good energy. Or, ooh, watch out, that person has some bad energy. Or you wake up and think, my energy is amazing today. Or you're kind of tired and you're feeling, oh, I'm a little low energy. And so, what is this energy that we speak of? Is it power? Does this energy power our homes? What is it? I love it. But we all know it. We all know that we have energy, that our consciousness is tapped into some cosmic energy, probably most likely emanating from the source of the beginning of the universe 13.8 billion years ago. Everything in a teeny tiny, super dense, super massive, super hot mass that started expanding outwards and continues through to this day. And so the expansion of the universe is the macrocosm. A sliver of that is you, the microcosm. We are part of the pattern of the universe. We are the universe. We have energy. We can let our energy expand, and we can let our energy also contract. We can be expansive and contractive. An energetic pulsation of the universe. It's called spanda. Spanda is the energetic pulsation of the universe. And let's play or observe spanda in our bodies as we feel big energetic inhales and deep grounding exhales. So that's the practice for today. We're also moving into tilting our pelvis, posterior and anterior. Anterior is tilting it forward, Posterior is tilting it back. We know this as tucking the tailbone and sticking our butt out behind us. Cats and cows, that's moving through anterior, posterior. So all of these thread in together to take us into connected peak posture where we feel that energy flow moving in and around. Great. Let's get into it. Okay, tabletop position, please. You might want your blocks forward and up to the side. Hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Fingers are spread, knees underneath of hips. Start to move your shoulders in circles around your hands. Click on the light switch of your Ujjayi breath and start to breathe deep. It's that smooth, aspirant ocean breath. These circles get a little bit bigger, and you can think, arch your back when your hips go back and around your back when your hips come forward. Slight constriction at the throat, in and out through your nose for your Ujjayi, your victory breath. Let's go the opposite direction. Small circles, shoulders around wrists. Bigger circles. It's the arch and the round, the arch and the round. Sit back, shake out your hands. Oh, look, here comes the sun. It must be morning. Hello, sun. The sun has energy, solar energy. It shines it, emanating bright. The center of the sun, super hot, 10 million degrees Celsius. It's amazing. Kind of like the energy inside of you. There is a fire inside. It's called Agni that we can channel into our practice. But today, not so much the fire, more the pulsation. So let's start to work that energetic pulsation of the universe, Spanda, as we inhale, arch our back. Exhale, round your back. With Ujjayi, inhale into cow pose. Exhale into cat pose. Might have just said that twice. Inhale into cow pose. This is the posture. Exhale into cat pose. Inhale, anterior tilt, cow pose. Exhale, posterior tilt, cat pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Keep the tilt of your pelvis, accentuating lower lumbar curve. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. First dog, go ahead, walk it out. A little bit left, right, side to side. Feel the weight shift. Keep breathing. Lots of little steps. Your feet make their way all the way up to the front. You can find your blocks. Find a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands rise all the way up in Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause, close your eyes. Notice your energy. Feel it pulsing, moving through you. Connect to the sensations right here in the now, right here in the moment. Flutter your eyes open. Hands sweep up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, plank pose. Inhale, knees down, arc back, anterior tilt. Exhale, round forward, posterior tilt, lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Right leg goes up 3 points. Hold it steady. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step foot forward. Left knee goes down, hands to your right knee. Good. Can anterior tilt your pelvis, so you stick your butt out behind you, pelvis tilts forward, and then wrap your hips underneath. Your right hip especially goes underneath. You might feel a little stretching sensation in your left hip flexor. Breathe it here. Pelvis tilts forward, anterior pelvic tilt. You can see it takes me to a bit of a back bend. My hips, my butt sticks out behind me, and then tailbone can tuck underneath, posterior tilt. So now the pelvis tilts towards the back side of my body. Deep breath in. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale, anterior tilt. Exhale, posterior, forward down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg goes up 3 points. Stay here, breathe. You've got your ujjayi, smooth aspirant sound in and out through your nose. You feel the spanda moving through you. The strength is activated. One more breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, step. Right knee goes to the floor, hands up to your left thigh. Right toes are tucked, good. Hips send back. Anterior pelvic tilts. Hips underneath, posterior pelvic tilts. Good. Hold it steady here. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Anterior tilt, pelvis tilts forward, accentuates the back bend. Exhale, wrap your left buttock underneath. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Good. Plank pose. So now in plank, notice you can do that same thing. You can anterior pelvic tilt, stick your butt way up into the air, but then now posterior pelvic tilt. Tuck your tailbone underneath, and then use that to push down into your mat for a strong plank pose. Good. Don't want this? Do want this. Very nice. Knees down, back bend, inhale. Exhale, round forward. This is where we go from watch anterior to posterior, and it allows me to access my core, to lean forward, chaturanga. And then heart lifts up. Lower down. Push up, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. In downward dog, you may notice that I have my knees slightly bent when I do this, because when I straighten my legs, it takes my back into a posterior tilt, and it puts pressure in my upper back and shoulders in a way that creates shoulder impingement. When I bend my knees, I can press into my hands, bring my heart closer to my thighs, shoulders up towards ears, and hips up to the sky. This is because my low back is very tight or strong, however you want to look at it, and this gives me more freedom, more space to find that lower lumbar curve. Really nice. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, feet forward. Hands to your blocks, half lift, inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise, your hands up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Pause. You can close your eyes, feel the energy pulsing through you. And it's here, let's play with the spanda a little bit. Inhale, feel your shoulders lift and your chest expand. Exhale, breathe right down through your feet into your mat. Inhale, the energy comes up from the earth, it expands through your heart and your lungs and moves out into the sky all around. And then exhale, breathe deeply out. Let the energy move back down and ground through your feet. And inhale, expansion. You're still in Ujjayi. And exhale, contraction. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Eyes flutter open, hands sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back. You're in a posterior tilt. Inhale, knees down, anterior. Exhale, round it forward, chaturanga. Through the posterior. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. This is where I find the posterior tilt. Keep that. Exhale, hips lift up, heart towards thighs, downward dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale, 3 points. Bend your right knee, turn, stack your right hip on top of your left. Arms are strong and straight. Now the energy has shifted because it's much more challenging. Can you stay in? Feel the inhale expand. And the exhale ground. Reverse by straightening your right leg and squaring your hips. Inhale, it's back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot all the way forward, front of your mat. Good. Hands on either side of your right foot. We're high up on our left tippy toes. Ground your right heel down. Pick up your right toes. Feel that fire up your right buttock so much as you press down, you can float your fingertips up. Now, flex your toes into the mat, keeping all of that. Right heel down, right buttock flex, toes down for balance, fingertips slightly floating. The muscles in your right hamstring, your right hip are fired up, and then continue to root down through your right heel as you bring your hands up, high lunge. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Keep pressing into right heel. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Breath in. Big sigh. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, plank. Inhale, knees down, arc back. Exhale, round forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Find that anterior tilt. Exhale, send it up. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Left leg goes skyward, 3 points. Inhale. Exhale, bend left knee, turn, stack left hip. Arms strong and arms straight. Energy has shifted. You're working a little bit harder. You're doing so great. Keep it up. Your Ujjayi breathing. Let's go. Inhale, straighten left leg and square hip. Exhale, step left foot forward. Fingertips on either side of your left foot. Root down left heel so much you feel your left buttocks engage. Float left toes and then flex toes in. Keep that balance. You're going to feel left hamstrings, left glutes, fingertips up, activating the muscles on your legs. Good. We're high on our right foot. The right ankle is dorsiflexed. We're learning how our body moves by picking up anatomy as we go along the way, so we have a deeper understanding. We get to know ourselves. Now we take it from the physical to the energetic. As we bring our hands up, we feel the energy of how hard we're working as our left heel presses down, left hip fires up. So good. Let's breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. This is so active. Your left heel is pressing down. Your left glute is fired up. Right toes are pressing down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands plant. Exhale, step back plank. A little bit of a posterior tilt. Inhale, knees down, anterior. Exhale, tuck tail, round forward, lower. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Find that tilt forward of your pelvis. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees down, look forward. Step your feet up to meet your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to your thighs, chair pose. Pick up all your toes. So from the front, the light actually helps. You can highlight my toes. Thank you, son. Right? So your toes pick up, and then with your heels, imagine there's 2 jars down here, and you're trying to twist the jars off to the outside. So your left heel presses out to the left, and your right heel, I'll show you this way, your right heel presses out to the right. And what this does is this fires up both of your buttocks. These are your gluteus medius and gluteus maximus. They're very, very strong muscles. Good. Feel that action. Core strong. Lift your heart up. Back into the glutes. Press your heels down. Keep your toes lifted up. Cactus your arms. Stick your heart forward and try and touch your elbows behind you. You are in a big anterior tilt. My pelvis is tipped forward. Hold it steady. I know this is challenging, but you're so good. You're doing so good. Now, keep everything and start to tuck your tail while pressing your hips down. So you're using your glutes and you're also moving through them. Good. Little bit. It's not a huge, but it's a little bit. So we're in that space. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet step back. Plank. Inhale, knees down. Arc. Exhale, round forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press up, down dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Right leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Bend right knee, stack. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, square legs or square hips, straighten leg. Exhale, step right foot forward. Root down through your right heel, float your right toes, press right toes down, and then from that place, come up, high lunge. Good. Let your hips sink slightly, a little bend in your left knee. Heart peeks forward, hands go back, shoulder blades on your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. And then draw your belly in, press your right heel down to lift your hips up, feel your right glutes activate. High lunge. Open up warrior two. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Now, in warrior two, let's go hands to hips. Send your hips back slightly, soften. Right, so it's not way back, it's just subtle enough to allow a little bit of freedom in our hips. Now from this place, press your right heel down, feel your right buttocks activate. This is the action. Right heel presses down, right buttocks activate. And what this does is this tucks your right buttock underneath slightly. Good. Can even play with this a little bit. Relax your right heel. Stick your hips out behind you a little bit. Press your right heel down. Tuck your right glute, or tuck your right buttock underneath of you. Arms out. You're also going to feel your adductors working. If you flex your toes and squeeze your feet in towards each other, it fires them up on both legs. Things are happening here. Now let's feel the pulse of the universe. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Ujjayi. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot to the back. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, forward chaturanga. Inhale, your heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg goes up. Bend left knee, turn stack left hip. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, step your foot forward. Set yourself up for high lunge. Pick up your left toes, root your left heel down. Set your left toes down, drive energy down. And we're in it, high lunge. Hands go wide, shoulder blades squeeze on your back, a little softness in your left knee as your pelvis tips forward. Good. Now really drive down into your left heel. Your hips will lift up and tuck your left buttock underneath. Things are happening. Big time. Keep breathing. If you've lost the connection, root down again through your left heel. Your left buttocks activate. Keep breathing. Warrior two. You're in your Ujjayi. Hands go to your hips. Take your hips back. Soften into your hip flexors. Good. Now root into your left heel and then see if you can tuck your left hip underneath. Arms go out. Let your hips go back again. Lift up through your heart. Feel you lose the connection. And then root down into your left foot. There's activation here. And then you can use that activation to not push your hips forward, right? So your hips don't go forward, it wraps underneath. Into a posterior tilt. This is the action. Posterior tilt of the pelvis through activation of our left or right of our gluteus medius, gluteus maximus muscles. Good, breathe. Inhale, windmill your hands. Exhale, step your foot. Inhale, knees down, arc back, cow pose. Exhale, round it, wave forward, chaturanga. Inhale, hips down, heart lifts, cobra. Exhale, lower. Push up, press up, downward dog. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Feel your energy. Knees down or knees bend. Walk or step your feet all the way up to the front. Let's go halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose with hands on thighs. Pick up toes, send your hips back. Press your heels down. Activate both glutes. Hands to ribs, lift up your heart. Cactus arms. So we're here, and the action here in my shoulders now, we'll get into this much, much deeper later, but it's going to be retraction of the shoulder blades. When shoulder blades actually move closer together, you can find this by trying to touch your elbows together behind you. Mine haven't made it yet, but maybe someday? Maybe? I don't know. Gotcha. And then from this retraction of shoulders, anterior tilt of pelvis, we can straighten our legs slightly, round your back, and watch your pelvis tuck underneath. Forearms together. Inhale, arc back, retract. Feel the expansion of your body. Exhale, round back, posterior tilts. Feel the contraction. Inhale, open and expansion, shoulder blades together. Heels press out to fire up glutes. Exhale and round. This is challenging. You're in your ujjayi. Breathe it in. Exhale, breathe it out. Inhale, breathe it in. Exhale, breathe it out. Inhale, breathe it in. Hold. Heels press out, glutes fire up, big anterior tilt. Now find a little tuck of your pelvis with all of that, posterior tilts, glutes still fired up. It's not easy, but we're working it. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet back. Knees down, inhale, arc. Exhale, round. Downward dog. Let's bring it back. I messed that one up a little bit. Inhale into plank. Exhale in it. Inhale, knees down, arc, cow pose. Exhale, round forward, chaturanga. That's where I got a little tripped up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. Feel the spanda. Let's go right leg up to the sky. Bend right knee, turn, stack right hip. Inhale, square hip, straight leg. Exhale, step right foot forward. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, and you're in it. Open up warrior two. Exhale in it. Soften your hips back. Root your right heel down, tuck your right hip underneath using right glutes. Good. Really good. Now we're going to dive 45 degrees towards the front of our mat. As we do, let your hips go back. Anterior tilt. This will give you all kinds of space to make the fold. If the ground is too far, if the floor is too far away, if the ground is too far away, then you can go to blocks on any setting, or if it's here, that's good. Now, your hips are way behind. Can you root down into your right heel and feel your right glutes fire up? Press your heel into the earth until you feel your right glutes activate. And then it is in this place that let's play with the sponda. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Let's walk our hands to the front. They don't have to take very far to get there. Step your right foot back. Plank and feel the difference between right and left hip. Inhale. Exhale. Knees down, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bend, knee stack. Inhale, square and straighten. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Ooh, active in your left foot. Exhale in it. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale in it. Hips back slightly. Root left heel. Wrap left hip underneath. Posterior tilt of your pelvis. Arms out. Breathe and feel the strength in your body, the spanda, the energy moving through you. Now as we fold, hips will go back into the tilt. Heart will guide forward 45 degrees. Fingertips are on blocks or not. Now, hips are way out behind. Push into your left heel, into the earth until you feel your left glutes activate. Same thing, second side. You might need to play with it a little bit, your body sensation, but just really try and push left heel till you find it, and then you found it, and that's good. Breathe. Expansive inhales, grounding exhales. Your left glutes are probably getting tired at this point, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It just shows us where we need to practice, and that's why we call this a yoga practice, because we show up to practice the things we want to get better at, to develop the skills that we would like to improve on, to increase in the strength in areas where we don't quite have it yet, and it's all beautiful when we notice it. Let's go hands to the mat, step back, plank. Inhale. Feel both sides. Exhale. Inhale, knees down, arc back. Exhale, round it forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Knees bend, look forward. Opposite foot, step, step. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hips back. Press down into your heels. Good. Let's lower down. Go grab your block if you can. Lower down, bring your left hand to a block in between your two legs. I want to show you this way. Good. Now, draw your right shoulder up by your ear and then squeeze your right shoulder blade towards your left. So right hand can be on thigh, shoulder up by ear, squeeze right shoulder blade on left, and then twist your heart open to the right by drawing your right shoulder blade to squeeze towards your left shoulder blade. And if it feels okay, arm goes up. Now it's not this, it's not my hand goes back, it's my shoulder goes back. Good. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm finding this action of my shoulder blade squeezing, but here. Really nice. And release. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Right hand to your block, left hand to your left thigh. Same thing. Left shoulder up by ear, then squeeze it towards your right. Squeeze it towards your right. Your left hand can come to your hip as you twist your heart open. Really nice. This feels okay. Both shoulder blades active, working towards each other. It's retraction of your shoulder blades. Good. Push into your heels. Feel your glutes fire. Breath in. Exhale, bring it down. You ready to put it all together? Yeah? Heck yeah. Me too. Let's do it. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant, feet back. Inhale, knees down, arc your back. Exhale, posterior chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower. Push up. Press up. Downward facing dog. Pause here, 3 breaths. Feel in your shoulders, feel in your heart. Feel the energy, the connection to your energy, the movement of your energy. Right leg goes skyward, inhale. Bend right knee, stack. Inhale, straight and square. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, rise hands up. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale in. Inhale. Hips go back. I want to show you from this side. Also, have a block, right? Okay, so we're in our warrior 2. We've got our block to the inside of our right foot. That's really good. As we fold forward, our hips go back. This block is on its highest setting, right inside of your right foot. Really important to have a block right now for most of us, I'd say. Most of us. So if you don't have a block, grab a stool or a water bottle or something. Please get a block. Okay, so notice my hips are way out behind me. Root down into your right heel. And then wrap your right hip underneath. Now bring your right hand to the block and your left hand to your left hip. Wrap your right hip underneath. So again, it went here. Left hand, left hip. Right heel presses into the earth. Right glutes fire up. And then heart starts to open. Now, just like we did, I'm going to show you from another spot. Your right heel is pressing down. Your right heel is rooted in. Shoulder up to ear. Shoulder blades together. Heart lifts. Right glute active. Right heel pressing down. Left hand can lift. If this feels good and okay, your shoulder blades are strong together on your back. I'll show you from this side. Your palm turns behind you. Shoulder blades continue to squeeze. And your left hand goes up and over. Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Let's bring our hands down. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, knees down, arc. Exhale, wave forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. push up, press back, down dog. Left leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Exhale, bend left knee, turn, stack left hip. Inhale, reverse it, square, straighten. Exhale, step left foot forward. Root down left foot, rise hands high and up, high lunge. Exhale, settle in. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Soften your hips back a little bit. Root your left heel, wrap left hip underneath. Strong warrior two. Amazing. Now we'll hinge 45 degrees. Let your hips go back. Create space as your hands go forward. That's amazing. We've got our block handy. Now, so you can see, my hips are way out behind. I don't bring my hips forward. It shifts my whole knee. My knees could move and bring my hips all over. Right? Hips are back. Root left heel down, and then my left buttocks wrap underneath. Left hand to block, right hand to hip. As I press down, I can start to curl my heart open. Good. Right shoulder up to ear, shoulder blades strong together. Heart continues to open up, 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 up. Right hand can reach up and over. Breathe. This all feels good. Pinky down, thumb up. Utthita Parshvakonasana. Breathe. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back plank. Let that surge of energy move through you. Inhale, arc back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees wide, child's pose, forehead to the mat. Take a second. Feel the contractive energy of the spanda. Feel the energy shift and the energy move. Feel your energy. Inhale, let's come up. Tuck your toes down, dog. Both sides, one more time. Let's go right leg up, inhale. Exhale, bend knee stack. Inhale, square and straighten. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hips back fold. Exhale, set up for extended side angle. Right heel presses down, right glutes fire, heart opens. Left shoulder towards ear, squeezes towards right shoulder, left hand up. Hand can go overhead, extended side angle. You're in it, now breathe. 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 Two more. Press your right heel into the earth. Shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, right foot steps back. Knees down, arc back, inhale. Exhale, round it, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Left leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Bend left knee, turn, stack left hip. Straighten and square, inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, hips back, hinge. Exhale, set up for side angle. Left heel presses into the earth until left glutes fire to tuck left hip underneath, posterior tilts. Heart curls open to the sky, right shoulder to ear, right shoulder squeezes towards left, right hand up. Right arm goes up and over, full expression, side angle. Let's get it, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Keep pressing your left heel down. Feel the energy pulse and move and flow through you. The strength you gather from the earth and you send into the universe. And you draw that same energy back from the cosmos into your body and offer it grounded down. Good. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, plank pose. Knees down. Inhale, arc back. Exhale, round it forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Push up. Press up. Downward facing dog. Let's take a deep, 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 deep breath in. Feel your energy. Right knee to right wrist, right foot across. Left foot, left knee. Start to step back, walk back. We'll lift our heart up, setting ourselves up for pigeon. Remember, we've always got the option to lower onto right hip for deer pose. No knee pain, right or left knee. And then we'll walk our hands forward. We can lower down to a block, forearms. You can even use your block to rest your forehead with forearms down on any setting. You might take arms wide and go forehead down to the mat. As you're in this pose, I want you to feel your breath inside of your body. The expansion of the inhales, the contractions of the exhales, the energy that's flowing through you in this moment. The energy that created you. A life lived on purpose. The same energy that created the universe. Purpose to all those stars in all that space. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. Let's start to make our way up. Hands pressed down, we'll scoot our left knee forward. You can step up, back down dog. Ooh, that's sweet. Left knee to left wrist, left foot up and across. We'll start to walk our right knee back. Heart is lifted, no knee pain. We've got deer pose if we've got knee pain. To lower down, forearms to block, forearms to the mat. Forehead somewhere that's nice and rested. And breathe. And reflect on the energy of this moment. Relative to the rest of our practices, a more grounded, a more cooling, calming energy. We're holding a posture, we're not moving very fast, we're breathing a little bit smoother. Spanda comes in waves and pulses, high energy, low energy, and can help to become aware how that energy is manifesting in one moment to the next. So we know what we're showing up with. We're prepared for when we move into different situations. If we're feeling low energy, then maybe we shouldn't take on a big conversation or a confrontation. Maybe we're feeling in our expansive, in our light, and that is the time to take on something new, something big. We really can make thoughtful choices about our days and lives when we tune into how we are and where we are in relation to these deep, subtle energies that exist inside and all around every single one of us. Let's start to come up. Inhale. Walk your right foot forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees down. Swing your feet out around to the side. Go ahead, center yourself on your yoga mat. Feet wide, palms up. Let the weight of your body pour down into the earth. You can release the Ujjayi breath into a sweet, soft, rhythmic breathing. Soften your shoulders, soften your back, soften your hips. Soften your arms and your legs, your hands and your feet. Soften your head and your heart. Let's breathe. Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. As we drift away into an energetic connection to ourself in our Shavasana. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Roll ankles, wrists, wiggle fingers, toes. Big stretch. Big stretch. Let's roll over to one side or the other. You'll pick your hips up, scoot them one way. Give yourself a moment in fetal position. Push down, press up, spin it around. Find your seat. Let's bring our hands together. My energy. It's hard to put in the words, but I feel it. And it feels really good. And I hope that your energy fills you up. It overflows, it expands, and it grounds you. And your connection to your energy helps you in everything that you do. Thank you so much. Namaste.